Students, a very good morning to all of you and welcome to the new class. This is Dr. Sanjana Sharma from the Department of English. Today we will begin a new essay by Robert Lind, and the title of the essay is On Good Resolutions. Robert Lind is a very famous 20th century British essayist. He was born in Ireland and was educated in the city of Belfast. He became the literary editor of New Chronicle. He was a contemporary of E.V. Lucas and G.K. Chesterton. I hope you have opened your textbook. Let us come to the page number 181. Let us read about the introduction of Robert Lind and about his literary achievements. So page number 181. Robert Lind, who initially wrote under the pen name of Y.Y., is undoubtedly one of the greatest essayists of modern English literature. An Irishman, Lind was educated at Belfast and started his literary career with delightful sketches of Irish life. After he had established himself in London, he regularly contributed to the New Chronicle, of which he was the literary editor, the New Statesman, and other famous English newspapers and periodicals. He considerably extended his range of interests and developed his natural prose style, which made his journalistic essays not only very readable but also deeply impressive. So he started his career as a journalist. His essays are very impressive. They are very interesting, and we love them when we go through these essays. Lind may appear to be whimsical and at times rather startling. So sometimes when we are going through his essays, he gives such instances that we are astounded. We are startled by the analogies, by the examples, by what he has written in his essays. But he always brings to bear upon his subject, howsoever trivial it may be, the insight and originality of a meditative and creative mind. Lind always applies the typical Irish incisiveness and sense of humor to his observation of life. He is, however, definitely superior to his other contemporary essayists in his love of life, desire for the lasting happiness for all, and spirit of casual fellowship and understanding with his readers. Thanks to his style, he elevates the casual journalistic composition to the level of great literature. So his essays are not merely the examples of the essay written by a journalist. They are pieces of great literary composition. Some of the other highlights of Lind's prose style are use of most concrete and expressive words and phrases, very homely and appropriate illustrations. So illustration that he provides in his essays, the readers are well acquainted with them, and weaving of the finest modulations and rhythmic patterns with his essays, simple and natural prose. So he writes in a very simple, easy, flowing prose style. So let us come to the text of the essay. Open your book on page number 123. Let us begin the essay on good resolutions. There is too little respect paid to the good resolutions which are so popular a feature of New Year. So Robert Lind starts his essay by referring to the resolutions that most of us make on the night of 31st December every year. We laugh at the man who is always turning over a new leaf as though he were the last word in absurdity, and we even invert proverbs to discourage him, such as the road to hell is paved for the well meaning. So, many people are there who take resolutions on the eve of New Year. And many people are there who mock at them, who laugh at these resolutions, because these resolutions are aborted in the halfway. They are not fulfilled. The targets are not achieved. It robs many of us of the very last of our little store of virtue. Or virtue we have hitherto put almost entirely into our resolutions. We human beings, we are bestowed with many virtues. We are virtuous. And what do we do with these virtues? We put them in resolutions, in our New Year resolutions. We form so many resolutions. We make promises to ourselves. But with the passage of time, we do not work upon these resolutions. We become lazy. We postpone the action. And by, these resolutions come to an end.